Everybody, welcome to the RMC Tech Blog. It's me, Ryan. So we talk about a lot of different subjects on the RMC Tech Blog. It's not just PC repair. It's a lot of local stuff. I do a lot of service around the Lehigh Valley and all these surrounding cities. So I'm going to be writing about internet cafes and places to go and all a bunch of different things. But there certainly has to be a tech part of it, and this is one of those videos. So this is for technicians who run into this problem. This is a very mind-boggling kind of problem. Here's what it is. It's when you are working on a machine that has a virus or had a virus. And you repair the virus and you get rid of all the Trojans and the backdoor bots and whatever is wrong with the machine. But the virus made some change to your host file or some kind of TCP or DNS change, and you have either the Google redirect, which is now fixable by a it's like a program that Symantec, interestingly enough, created. You can find it on Symantec.com. If you search Google for the Google Google redirect virus fix by Symantec, you'll find it. Sometimes that doesn't fix both the redirect and other strange, network and workgroup problems. Here's an example. I worked on a machine recently that had this, virus. It not only had the Google redirect virus, it had all these other backdoor bots. It was insane. For the first 30 minutes, I couldn't do anything. Like, I had to go ahead and combat it and go and delete files from the application data folder where it puts a lot of that stuff, and I had to run rkill 100 times and Malwarebytes a couple times and some Kaspersky tools and other tools. Viper Rescue Scanner for you techs is a very, very interesting tool that works pretty effectively when you can't get to things. Anyway, I got rid of all the crap, and then I could not, for the life of me, see another computer that was acting as a server, but it was just 4 or 5 computers networked on. They all had the same workgroup name, and I couldn't see any of those computers, and I couldn't see the main computer. That main computer, which acted as a server, it wasn't. Everybody was on the same workgroup. Was sharing a folder in the program files folder that contained a data file for a network-based program. You know how you go in there and it's stored on somewhere. The data file is stored on some local machine or a server, in the case of having a server. Well, we had to get to that network file so that we can make that network program work on the workstation, but we couldn't for the life of me. And everything was right. I even went in there and tried to map the drive with the IP address, and it didn't work. That's my phone. This is when as a technician, that the virus has damaged something in TCP so bad that all the normal fixes and even the more advanced fixes, like going into the host file, that host file, and opening it up with Notepad and trying to see if there's any other things, and there's nothing there. Everything is the same. You can ping the address of the machine that you're trying to reach, and still nothing is working. This is when you have to make the decision to keep working for another 3 hours to figure it out, to try to figure out what registry entry it is, or what DNS change, what is going on, what is the difference. Maybe it's in the router, or reformatting the machine. And that's hard, it's challenging, because as technicians, we don't want to be like Best Buy and all those other guys who just like to reformat machines and give it back to you, with your settings half put back on there. We want to make everything the same if you're a good technician. So I hate to reformat machines. I want to figure it out, correct it, and patch everything and repair it. But after 3 hours of working, you're not going to charge the client for 5 hours. You got to determine at that point whether or not you're going to reformat the machine. It becomes logical. It becomes in the interest of time and saving money for the customer and saving your time and preventing frustration. It becomes the thing to do to reformat the machine, and it's very difficult. So I just wanted to talk about that. There's a lot of fixes, of course. Combo fix has worked in many cases. That Symantec tool has worked in many cases. Going in the host file and deleting anything other than the 127.0.0.0, I think it is, number, has worked. And just a couple of other things. But when that doesn't work, you got to really consider reformatting the computer, even though you don't want to. So I know that blows a lot of people's minds. It certainly does mine. I have run into this problem time and time again and have been able to fix it on some occasions and not on others, and I just wanted to share that with you. So if you're a technician and this helps you, please comment below, please share it. That's what I do these videos for. So thanks for watching, guys. See ya.